First of all, I would like to thank this institute for giving me such a wonderful opportunity to present myself. I would also like to thank our English teacher, Mr. Shambhu Pandey sir, who has given me a wonderful opportunity to stand with him, and I hope I will be able to fulfill my responsibility well.
So right now I would like to ask a few questions regarding communication skills today, because for a long time we have been learning communication skills. I have been training you about communication skills, and today I think I want from you, I would like to accomplish from you that you are going to take some perspective up towards communication towards these students, just who are sitting in front of you, the varieties of faith, just who want to get some knowledge about communication skills. So are you ready?
Yes, I am absolutely ready, and thank you so much sir for giving me this opportunity.
Oh, that's great. Most welcome to you. Today just we are going to talk, and so I'm going to ask a first question to you, that what is communication skills?
So as you all know that skills are really very important in a person's life, be it any kind of skills, technical skills or any other skills. Take the example for communication skills. In today's time, communication skills is really very important in a person's life. In order to progress ourselves, we need to have a good communication skills. If we are not having a good communication skills, how we are going to express ourselves? So in my opinion, communication skills is one of the greatest skills that we need in today's time to express ourselves.
Oh, that's great. Next question I'd like to ask you, that how many kinds of communication skills?
So basically, we have already learned about it, but I am going to explain it more. Like, we have two kind of communication skills. First is verbal communication skills, and second is non-verbal communication skills. Verbal communication skills, as the name itself denotes, when a person speaks verbally or he expresses his message through a word. So that is verbal communication skills. Non-verbal communication skills are also very important, and non-verbal communications is when we use non-verbal cues like facial expressions, body language and gestures to express ourselves. And both the communication skills plays an important part in a person's life. In order to be a good communicator, you need to have both kind of communication skills, verbal communication skills as well as non-verbal communication skills.
Oh, that's great. Our next question is going to be in front of you, that what is the role of listening in communication skills?
So I would like to say that listening is really very important. It is as much as important as speaking in a communication skills. Like we already said that communication involves two persons, a sender and a receiver. So sender is the person who sends message and receiver is the person who receives message. So listening is really very important. Without listening, you cannot give proper feedback to a person and the communication cycle break. If you are an active listener, you can provide 100% feedback to the person and the communication cycle goes on. So listening is really very important in my opinion.
Just next question is going to be through communication skills, that why and when do we need communication skills in our lives?
So it's an interesting question. We all know that communication is really very important, and there is no debate that we need communication skills in all aspects of life. Take the example of school. In school, the teacher teaches the student something. So he or she is teaching through the communication skills. If he or she is not having any good kind of communication skills, how he or she will be able to explain that to her student? Take the example of a workplace. When you are communicating with your colleagues or giving presentation to a person, you need to have a good communication skills. It is really very important in smooth functioning of our organization. In the end, I would like to say that communication is really very important and it is needed in all aspects of life, whether be it social gathering or whether you are talking to a one person. It is really very important.
That's great. Last question I'm going to ask you about communication skills, that what is the role and importance of facial expression, gesture, pauses, interval and rhythm in communication skills?
Well, that's an interesting question. As I've already told you that communication involves two parts, verbal communication skills and non-verbal communication skills. And the facial expression, body language and pauses are a part of non-verbal cues. Without having those in your communication might seem less interactive or boring to the person whom you are expressing your thought. So in order to make your communication more interactive, you need to have those skills in your mind so that you can able to express yourself. It also helps in making yourself a confident person and also expressing yourself in a better way. So in that, my opinion, facial expression, body language and gestures plays an important part in a person's life. I hope I will be able to explain you enough about this.
That's great. My last perspective, which I want to listen from you, that what would you like to tell something about your mentor, your teacher, your preceptor, your trainer, who has taught you, who has made you this a great communicator, this a effective communicator, this a very fantastic and brilliant personality developer. What would you like to tell something about him and to this company and to this institution?
So first of all, I would like to thank my trainer who has given me such a wonderful opportunity to express myself, and the confidence which you are seeing in me now is only because of my trainer Mr. Shambhu Pandey sir, who has always shown faith in me, and due to his training only I am able to express myself and speak my heart out in front of you all. So I would really like to thank this institute as well as Shambhu Pandey sir for giving me wonderful opportunity, and I hope I will be able to progress more in his guidance. That's
just clapping for her. Clapping, and louder clapping for her, applause for her. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you that you are standing and you are speaking. You are opining your perspective about communication skills. I really appreciate your confidence, appreciate your effort, appreciate your confidence standing here.
Thank you
very
so much. I hope I will be able to express my 100% self to you, and hope you are satisfied with my presentation.
That's great. Thank you very much, Beta. Thank you very much.